And our group has been assigned to speak about the various architectural facets of Venice, Italy. Um, and so I will specifically be talking about St. Mark's Square. So, first of all, I'll give you a little bit of historic and developmental background. It was first constructed in the 9th century, and it originally started as a very small square with the main form of decoration being small trees dispersed throughout it. It was laid in front of St. Mark's Basilica. It originally had a small chapel as one of its main components. However, this chapel was separated from the square with the emergence of a small canal called the Rio Batario. Eventually, in 1174, the square was enlarged, and it became a very central and focal location for Venetians to congregate on a regular basis. So a form of decoration that was added in 1267 was the laying of bricks, and they did this in a herringbone pattern. And eventually, these bricks were replaced with natural stone in 1735. And when they replaced these bricks with the stone, they used an even more complex pattern in doing so. So now I'll give you more up-to-date information about the square. It still holds the title of the largest square in Venice, and it's actually the only square that is granted the title of piazza. All other squares, which are significantly smaller, are referred to as campi. Um, and as of today, the central piece of the square is St. Mark's Basilica. Um, and the square has been described by Napoleon as the most beautiful dining room in Europe. So that testifies somewhat to how beautiful and significant this square is to Venice. If you were to stand in the square facing the basilica and look to your right, just for some referential information, you could see the opening to the sea, which is the Bay of San Marco. And this used to be the main entrance to Venice, as back then most visitors were sailors and arrived by sea. Um, and finally, at this entrance, there is a pseudo gate structure that is comprised of two very large columns on both sides, and is adorned with the ever-present winged Venetian lion, which is also the symbol of the Venetian Republic. So I hope this gave you some enlightenment on the St. Mark's Square in Venice, Italy. It's been my pleasure to present it to you. Thanks.